Hello! Thank you for choosing Impact from Mosaics. In this video, we will review how to record recurring service events in Impact. In an earlier video, we reviewed how to create recurring services. This video utilizes Model Impact configuration settings. The configuration of the system that you are using may look a little different, but it will function in basically the same way. There are a few things to keep in mind when entering recurring services. First, make sure that you have entered data in the following sections of Impact. Under Plan, you must have already identified programs, and if you're using Identify Activities, you must identify activities, and identify groups associated with the recurring service. This is a very important detail to remember. The system is built to follow a logical workflow and requires some amount of planning to be entered before services can be successfully saved. The second thing I want you to note is the recurring services section of Impact consists of two major steps. The first is Record Recurring Service, also called Service Setup. This acts as the starting point to capture the recurring services. The second is Events. This is where each session of the service will be recorded. This video focuses on that second step to enter the events or sessions under the recurring service. We're going to start by navigating to Implement, Record Recurring Service. This brings us to the listing page. To enter the events or sessions that have occurred under the recurring service, we're going to locate the recurring service that we just entered. This is where that unique name really makes a difference. Now click the pencil icon, which serves as the Edit function. Now you will see the Edit Recurring Services screen, which has two tabs, Service Setup and Events. The Service Setup tab contains everything you've already entered. This might be a good opportunity to review it to make sure that it's still accurate. The Events tab is where you will enter the service events or sessions each time you deliver the recurring service. Let's click on the Events tab. Here's the listing page for all recurring service events that are associated with that service. Since we've just created the recurring service, there aren't any service events listed here. We're going to create a new one. You notice the session counter appears at the top. This session counter automatically increments to count the sessions as we enter them. Each time we enter a new event, this field will help us keep track. The service date uses the Date Picker feature, so you can refer to the calendar or enter the date directly into the field. Enter the service or event duration and the location. Enter the number served, and here you can enter a description. As there's no red asterisk, this section is not required. You can enter the staff hours associated with this recurring service by clicking the blue triangle next to Track Staff Hours. This opens a section where you can select the staff individually, or you can select all. Click outside the panel, and it brings up a table where you can enter the direct hours and minutes and the indirect hours and minutes. You can also enter notes about the staff entry here. And now we can click Save. Upon saving the event, Impact takes us to the listing page for the recurring service events, where we can see our new session has been added. To add another session, we can click New. To edit this session, we can click Edit. To just view the session, we can click the View button. And it brings us to our session we already entered. We can go back, and we're back to the listing page. In this video, we learned how to record recurring service events or sessions in Impact. For more information, look for additional videos in our YouTube channel or contact customer care. Thank you for watching.